Welcome everybody, here's your Strategy Wolf, and welcome back to Victoria 3. Welcome back to our Russian Empire in 1876, welcome back under our Tsar Alexander Romanov. Yeah, what's going on in the world? We lost the great game like 2 episodes ago, I know, it sounds bitter and it is humiliating. Nevertheless, we tried to cope by taking over Korea recently as a protectorate, and also over Mongolia and Uyghuristan, where we have to fight down a revolt here, in this super splintered up and weird looking China. We have Dynam here in the French market. Let's get a quick overview. The French are establishing themselves in Thailand and Vietnam. Brits taking over from Persia to Burma, while we are taking the Central Asian and East Asian areas. Yeah, not too bad. Nevertheless, we lost the great game, and we have to see what we're going to do next. However, of course, we're trying to, at the moment, enacting racial segregation, so we could get the Georgians and basically other Europeans in accepted cultures. Say mainly it's relevant for the Poles, probably, since they are still being suppressed by us and not having discriminated at least. Well, we're trying this with 13%. However, we shall see if this works. And at the same time, we're building up a little bit more of our resource and mining industries and motor industries, as you see. Heavy industries, apart from some other slight things. Yeah, but not too much to do, and in general we increased our building capacity significantly recently, while still managing to do this due to some bureaucratic inventions where we actually managed to collect taxes way better than before. And so in terms of prosperity, Russia seems to be in a great way. Let's waste not too much time and get in. Let's say from foreign politics we have to get rid of our notorious reputation right now. So we're gonna rather stay calm. Maybe what I want to do, maybe with force, is like to annex or like to take care of these Kazakh and our subjects here in Central Asia. I've been waiting too long and they're too annoying. I would like rather absorb them into the empire. Alright, and we've got the foreign manifesto. We will get started in St. Petersburg. The recently translated works of Pietro di Savoia Aosta have become popular with the movement to preserve national supremacy. We have this guy? Okay, I don't know. This relationship has developed to the point of Pietro di Savoia Aosta openly endorsing the movement. And for a whole large class, there is no other road, especially for a nation so eminently practical as the Russian. The great thing is to get working class to move as a class, that once obtained, they will soon find the right direction, and all who resist will be left out to the cold with the small sects of their own. I don't want to annoy the petit bourgeois even further. Nah. So rather, our struggle is an international one. Yeah, they can get some bonus. I will see. I doubt that this will actually lead to a revolution or anything, but the Brits are having access in Persia. What are they fighting? Rwanda, okay, apart from this, don't forget our crazy world we're living in. And a look at South America, North America, and also the colors, I guess, of Europe are a little bit irritating. But it is what it is, so... Ooh. And seems like we have a transportation shortage. Didn't I play with the mod where transportation was a good that's been available everywhere? Maybe there was some problems with the mod at some point. Transportation and Tiflis, and let's build actually where we have these things, at least some railways, where it matters. Cheetah is being built, okay. Astrakhan. Kursk? Really? Oh wow. Forgot about Kursk even. Ufa. Yeah, I mean we wanted to build anyways railways, that's okay. So Altai. Alaska, I don't care right now. Ooh, and let's get these even prioritized, these at least. Oh yeah, Ufa, especially since we're building these railways. The iron mines, I mean. Yeah, this revolt over here has been being cut down very quickly. Another thing we are facing is the influence, actually. So, we could get another rival out, but in the moment, I think there was none that was really that made a lot of sense right now. I can have a quick another second look towards it. rivalry. Yeah, the French, as long as we're still in rivalry with the English, I don't want to also get them in as rivals. Who are they rivaling themselves? The Brits, the Prussians, and the Austrians. I mean, rivaling them would potentially also heavily help us with our relations with the Prussians, where I just see that the other... A natural subject, Prussia, are you kidding me, Mr. Joachim from Hohenzollern? Well, I mean, rivaling the French would probably help with the relations with the Prussians. Well, let's... Yeah, we must... thieves and liars. The movement to preserve national supremacy has begun a propaganda campaign painting South German people as criminals who will be allowed to run rampant under the new racial segregation law. Yeah, the South Germans that are really terrible people. Yes, I've read the pamphlet, it's nothing new. South Germans are thieves, the South Germans are violent thugs, the South German culture is inherently corrupt, and desegregation will be the end of Russia. The picture of a South German man in rags, regularly resembling my father. Has it ever crossed their minds that the reason so many of us live in poverty is because the currently laws force us there? Yeah, we can use the authority here, we want to get its truth, so actually it's good. Yeah, well, as a South German man myself, I can absolutely... confirm we are most of bigger thugs can exist. I feel honored actually. Thug life is exactly what we're following over here. I mean, I know this was a generic text. Bankrolling and Kiva and so forth. If this really makes sense, I mean, if the liberty side is not even going down, I guess we can just diplomatic. Why don't we have demands? Because we yeah. Hey, but in the end, I guess we have to go this way. There's no other. I used this too little so far, probably. And the good thing is we can actually do it for two, when they really don't want to do it, then we have to fight both of them and can reduce it. That's actually fair. How much was it? And maybe before 8.8 or 10.6. I mean, we can also just annex them potentially. This is 18 or 20 infamy. We do have... I think I'm gonna do it right now as... Anybody that can join the British, they have no interest in getting involved, right? Guys, let's get it done. I want to really... Let's try it. I mean, we shouldn't cross the 100 notorious reputation. I don't want to do that. Maybe with a little bit of luck we get actually the accept. Nope, they don't. But that's as expected and acceptable. We could also just go ahead and actually take parts then already. Maybe I will over here. Let's see. If the Kokans are also joining in on the other side, then we can do both in one. Oh, go back actually to 4. It's been a little bit. We really, and I don't know when this happened, that we lost all our influence. There must have been more at some point. Is it not correlating with the petit bourgeois? Not that there. Ah, yeah, there is, but maybe what are we researching right now? Psychiatry, is this helping? Oh yeah, 10%. So let's see, this might be a helpful one already. Okay, the 4th course can take care of these things over here. Don't need so much. Kant isn't joining, right? Okay, then guess you have to do it in a separate one. Well, we even have a claim, so we can even go for returning it, okay? Do we? Then let's do that, right? That means now we already have the reducing the autonomy. Now I'm confused. 6.3. Right, and now they're a puppet, right? Or a protectorate. Actually, just a protectorate. Okay, then come on. Before we have to do this all again, let's do it at once. Let's do return state Uzbekia, and let's do return state Tajikistan, and let's go conquer state. Oh, okay, I can't. So something is remaining, I guess, this tiny... Okay, this is gonna be a little bit odd, but it is what it is. Oh, this costed a lot. It was maybe not so smart, and they're maybe giving even in. Then let's at least hit that one. Okay, this wasn't very smartly done by me once again. Sorry, guys, but yeah, we are learning together, and I think, yeah, 3.6 AI. 93. Oh, whoa, whoa. Let's see if they're giving in or not. What are they doing? Annexing Nassau? Is this Nassau, not the Netherlands? Okay. Yeah, Prussia. I'm getting a little bit worried about them. That's also one of the reasons I don't want to rival the French, since the French seem to be the natural counterparts to the Prussians in the, as an 420 battalions. Holy moly. It seems like we have to also increase our armies. At the moment we're running back into a little bit of a situation over here, and we have no bureaucracy anymore. So let's give up some bad trade routes that don't make sense for us. In general, like, clean this up a bit over here. And then we've got some more government buildings in the pipeline, I think. Okay, seems like they're not giving in. Of course not. It's gonna be a tiny country down here. Like just this little bit, but okay, it is what it is. We can roleplay it or consider this as like, yeah, we're leaving the ruler, in this case, Mr. Mustafa al-Din Mangut. Just some like representational rights, if you want so. Or some, yeah, some personal belongings in the area down here, but mainly we're taking over already the government to some huge extent. By the way, when we're doing racial segregation, when we're done with this, I think we can also consider like annexing the Baltics or Finland itself, since then they will be accepted as well. Now we're taking Uzbekia, right? Well, some nice stuff incoming. Our investment pool is still pretty empty, so I'm not even debating right now to actually sell some of our state. Normally I'm a fan of selling our state-owned production capacity, since, yeah, of course the public and the private can way easier yeah, profit from the winnings or earnings. But in this case, I'm quite happy to, since they can't actually build, let them, I just leave them to do that for the beginning. I guess it's because we don't have a strong industrial upper class yet. I mean, they're existing and they're growing. I guess all of investments over here need some time. Or actually their investments, essentially in Serbia apparently, and then also in Sweden. Oh well, but they're also investing in other places, so no problem. Couldn't care less over here on what you are actually making the Chinese your protectorate, the Ming. Okay, I mean, if they're, and what's going on down here with the East India Company is fighting. Are they still fighting the French? Okay. Yeah, well, but to be honest, no. If the British really wish to get involved into central China, like taking control of all these things, I'm definitely not going to defend here the Ming over here for like a random case. There must be a bigger plan. Of course, once again, they're getting power while... Oh, but they are also very, very strong. Russia is overtaking us in terms of military. This is actually not acceptable. Let's get some lads in here. The Gardevsky Corps. Our guard should be there, and up to 90, I guess. Yeah, then it's... They're missing 17. Yeah, okay, then fill it up with infantry in this case. Okay, 17. That's, so we're 90 over here. Then these guys are missing 5. Okay. Just bringing the numbers a little bit more even. Oh, actually, we have also to pick a couple of new commanders apparently. Okay, and over there we're done. That's interesting. Gonna have a look in a second. Oh yeah, that's the... So Bukhara is this now. Beautiful. Well, it is what it is. Oh, we're back into bureaucracy problems, so let's actually... Because I want the... Also want the institutions to grow, so I want some positive bureaucracy. Let's not wait too long for it. What else? Bureaucratic imbroglio. Nah, we know this one already. Can we affect? Let's go for it, whatever. Yeah, it's getting less likely, but it's also not essential. Voice of the Nation. Group of respectable musical composers teaching at the Art Academy in Ingria have approached us. They have drawn attention of the alarming lack of proper national anthem fit to invigorate our people's spirit. Land of mountains, land by the river, may all of our enemies shiver. Thus our nation was made with power and reason's aid. Oof, yeah, well... I don't know the lyrics of the real Russian anthem, but I strongly doubted that this is it. Actually, the Russian anthem potentially one of my favorites in terms of just the sound. Oh yeah, here we can definitely stack up. And actually do like also the conductors from Russia. But once again, I don't want to glorify this country for very good reasons recently. So yeah, they had good music in the past, but it doesn't justify anything essentially. Kind of sad actually that I don't have the the attention so far, that actually no Putin trolls have been yet trying to convince me of the opposite or trying to use my Let's Play as propaganda. Isn't this all you're normally looking for? Okay. Also here, 5th Corps. We need soldiers from everywhere, and these guys, Kamchatka Force, you can go to the Kamchatka Force, I think. But the influence also helps us with losing the reputation, right? Oh, I actually have an illegitimate government. I mean, you can get the Orthodox Church in. Let's do that, actually. Okay, now we can't elect this anymore. That was not the smartest thing to do, but let's keep it running and see. Maybe with some events we can get it up. It wasn't a good way anyways. Why are we doing Austria, Hungary, Denmark protectorate? What is going on with Austria's obsession up here these days? Because they also still have Mecklenburg, right? Wasn't Denmark already a protectorate of the... of the Prussians? Well, I'm not getting involved in these Scandinavian affairs as long as they don't... Sweden is in our bloc, right? They are even, yeah, not a protectorate, but as long as it doesn't involve Sweden, I think I'm gonna stay out. And still, like, as I realized, my military forces need to be upgraded, most definitely. I think I even put some more over here. We need some more infantry in the 1st Corps army. Is whatever you wish. Let's just add like 10 each over here. That was 10s, yep. some here Cossacks from these steppes and some artillery also. Let's see where we get going with this. This is on 26. Okay. Actually, sounds good. Yeah, let's just observe where we're going. We definitely need to increase our army since the Prussians are outdoing us, despite their small population, right? At least we're in GDP-wise number 5 in the world, despite our jump. Wow. Like recently, I still was a little bit disappointed. Austria, okay, okay. But I think and I hope that it's like very soon we should overtake Austria and French again. And then we still have this major obstacle of the Brits around, right? And I don't want to do this right away. Also here we have a claim on Kirgizia. How much is this? 10? Nah, we're gonna wait before we... Nice, law enforcement has gone up, that's great. Our motor production, very nice. Let's have a quick look at the market if there's anything essential we need to do. Oh, are we using ironclad ports already? Nope. Unfortunately not. Psychiatry unlocked, nice. Helps a little bit here with the influences, give us even more bureaucracy and more maneuvers per play. Does it allow us to upgrade somewhere here? Yes, it does. And yeah, as good authoritarians, of course, we're gonna go into law enforcement, especially one that reduces turmoil in our wide empire. And yeah, we have to do something. No, the research has been already picked. Pharmaceuticals, okay. Still not up here in the plus in terms of the influence, nevertheless. Good position. And yeah, our societies here are very productive, or not very, but at least productive. That's good to see. Yeah. Let's have a quick overview of the market. Is there anything urgent? Oh yeah, the lead actually, ammunition, fertilizer, motors we're just doing. Iron still, boy, fish. Let's have a quick look. Fish, lead, iron. Also grain still and fertilizer. That's kind of interesting. Still these kind of raw products. Let's see if we have any. Do we have any way to great fishing waters again? I think in Alaska basically, right? Did we use up the fishing? Not at all. Okay, we have a population that's fish the hell out of this place. I mean, fish is really not the most decisive one over here. But also then, maybe just in case, then also give in St. Petersburg more fishing in. Let them use all the resources over here. Actually, even the logging isn't, then come on. Let's max out the resources here in Ingria. We also need more people there. But then after this, it's quickly done. We want to increase our lead mines, yes. Warsaw. Sometimes when you sort by productivity, I feel like it's really annoying. Because then you have these weird jumps. Altai. Sure. I'm building in Yemen now, okay. Ah. Okay, then... Ufa and Rural have the others, then for these reasons I don't want to extend them so hard. Let's just put just domestic. And okay, I think looking good. Thief list I wanted to also give a bit cheaper. Okay. Gold Rush and Chelyabinsk. Okay, let's do that. More money. Immigration still great. We've got war profiteering. Pacifist led by Konstantin Nakhimov. By the way, what about actually our move with the changing the laws? It has failed, right? Yeah, it has failed. So we have to This one I will definitely get now. Here, the religious schools is going to be quite helpful since we still have a very low education access. And it fits us, of course. And there's no real opposition to it, so that's actually a no-brainer. The only problem is bureaucracy, but we'll finish this or we get it done. So we have the pacifists, led by Konstantin Nakhimov, are protesting against the weapons manufacturing in Ingria. Some may tell you that Russia is at peace, Nakhimov told the crowd. Yeah, but come on, we're not at the time where we shall not be shamed for good craftsmanship, definitely not. Come on, are you kidding me? Who are you representing, you freaks? Maybe actually the investment pool is the problem, since we don't, it jumps in between how much, if we have minus or plus, depending on how much of the work or of the construction has been attributed to us or the private sector. Okay, we did lead, by the way. I'm still stuck with this. Fertilizers, I wanted to do more. And I think we're gonna... What do we need again? Sulfur. Kursk, Lublin, Turkmenia, Samara. The Lublin, Kursk, Astrakhan and Samara, we do more fertilizer plants. Come on, let's bring them all to 10, just so we have a solid supply of fertilizer. Let's not be too greedy on that. Oh, here we have already 10. That's fine. Then we wanted to have more. We need more grain, basically. That's absolutely the case. So here we go, Ukraine. Let's give 2 more. Alexandrovsk. I mean, there's other stuff going on. Wait, let's have a quick look. Where do we have this soil? Everything in Kursk, Tambov and Saratov too. Okay. Yeah, some might wonder and say that there's better ways you can import it and so forth, but I still think that's kind of our task. We need to produce a hell lot of yeah, grain. I mean, it's still represented up to this day, as you know, with the grain exports from Ukraine and Russia, how important that is for the world still. Nice. And then here Kharkiv needed some more low market access, right? So, okay. One more train. I mean, by the way, we are also working on the transit, right? It's gonna be interesting to see when... when actually the transit is done. Discipline and punish. The role of discipline in new religious schools has raised by the armed forces as an area of improvements in the plans for this new education system. This is not merely about keeping an orderly classroom so that the knowledge can be imparted. It is about imparting character. After all, we have been given an enormous responsibility by the parents of these children, who do their all can to raise them as upstanding citizens. Too often we find boys joining the military service whose character has already been almost irrevocably ruined by an unruly youth and a lack of respect for authority. It needn't be so. Really? That's what you think in our current society is happening? I strongly doubt it, but... -2 from the armed forces for... come on, for plus 15% time only. No, I don't want to ruin it with the forces. I'll listen to their concerns. Sikkim, yeah, whatever. This can just happen. I'm fine with that. Yeah, we need to build more railways. That's basically it. 100% of all eligible Russian states. But states is just the ones we do have. Okay. Then let's have a quick look that we don't forget about that. All Russian states, isn't this just then the yeah, the ones we really integrated? Let's see. So basically the western parts, since we still have huge shares in the east, are not integrated yet, as you might remember, because we also still want to really settle people over there. Let's see. 1. Well, it's also a prestige project, I guess, to basically integrate the entirety of the European provinces into a bigger infrastructural moloch. This is a little bit finicky. I should have, yeah, whatever. You can of course also sort over here. That's maybe the smarter way. Dobruja, Rostov, yes. Alaska, no. Armenia, yes. Baku. Chukotka, where's that? Not possible anyways. Uralsk, yes. Kamchatka, no. Yenisek. Nope yet. Not yet. Op. Nope. Stavropol. Crimea, Stavropol. Nizhny Novgorod, Surgut, no. Surdaya, not yet. Okay, let's see. I think this should be it. And yeah, with this finicky work, I think, on boring situation, what do we have over here? Yeah, Magdeburg in the Mecklenburg independence. You could have been united already if you played your card smarter. But of course, we would be highly disappointed because this wouldn't suit our wonderful, crazy world over here. I hope you're still having a lot of fun watching since despite our loss in a great game. Let me know what you think down in the comments. And of course, if you haven't yet, it would be simply fantastic if you leave me a like and subscription. This motivates me, pushes the channel, and yeah, hopefully will enable me to produce more and also more sophisticated and other stuff in the future. So far, I'm really enjoying this. Let me know what you would like to see, house rules and so forth, of course. Also, suggestions are very much welcome. And most importantly, see you next time in the next episode. Bye, see you then, your Strategy Wolf.